So the two hottest U.S. markets in 2019, they were in the South. Capital cities, vibrant music scenes, and a massive influx of technology jobs. We're talking about Austin, Texas.
There you go.
Topping the list for a second consecutive year. This according to the Wall Street Journal ranking of new data collected by Moody's Analytics. Nashville, Tennessee, they jumped to number 2 from 7th. And both of these cities anchor metropolitan areas, close to about 2 million people.
Yeah.
The Journal worked with Moody's Analytics to assess the labor market in 381 metros. And each region was ranked on 5 metrics: the unemployment rates, labor force participation rate, job growth, labor force growth, and wage growth. An average of those rankings was used to determine the hottest labor markets in the U.S. and for the metro areas with more than 1 million people. Austin, a tech hub and college town, remains a very attractive place for workers thanks to the low unemployment rates, high wage growth. Nashville has seen low unemployment and high labor force growth as well. I mean, you got all kinds of things happening here. It's kind of the perfect storm, if you will. Apple Inc. is bringing a lot of jobs to Austin. 2019 saw construction of $1 billion corporate campus with a capacity of about 15,000 employees. Apple's already got 7,000 workers here in Austin. Amazon's building a campus downtown Nashville with a goal of hiring about 5,000 people. Denver's up there as well. They're doing pretty good. Some smaller cities also faring well. You got Boulder. Midland, Texas doing pretty good. And a couple of Colorado areas also making the top 10.
Wow, Midland, Texas.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's the unemployment rate, a low rate suggests ample opportunities for those seeking work.
Austin and Nashville and the Nashville area very similar to each other. Both beautiful cities, very similar vibe. Nashville has colder weather there in the winter, probably more snow than we get, and colder temps. But all in all, it's a very similar city. I mean, there's so many parallels between the two. So I don't doubt that at all. And it's kind of interesting. So many people from California, as far as in the entertainment business, for example, in the arts, have moved from California to Nashville as well, and living on the outskirts of Nashville, like Franklin, for example. So, it makes complete sense to me.
Here are the categories of how they determine all of this. To determine the ranking, they looked at 5 metrics: the unemployment rates. A low rate suggests ample opportunities for those seeking work. The labor force participation rate shows what share of adults is employed or seeking work. Job growth, the rate at which employers added to the payroll last year. And then the labor force growth shows whether a region is attracting new workers either from elsewhere or just off the sideline. And wage growth, Austin did pretty good in this. Wage growth shows which or whether employers are paying more to attract and retain the workers. Apparently Austin does pretty good in that area.
Have you been to Nashville? Have you spent any time in Nashville?
It's been a while. It's been many years.
It's a great
I haven't spent days in Nashville, but I hear it's a fun road trip.
It really is. It's just it's
good food, good music.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Kind of like is it kind of like Austin was in the early '90s?
Yeah, I would say to me it feels a little more like that. Exactly. Yeah, it feels a little quieter. A little more laid back than Austin feels to me.
Is it
now.
A college town too? Is there a university there in Nashville? I don't know.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, and probably something that
but
should be obvious to me.
Same kind of music scene. They got food trailers.
Well, you know what? It's kind of interesting. The actual local music scene, as far as number of venues, you would think that they would be just everywhere. They're not.
Yeah, there's like a core. For the entertainment.
There
district.
is, but not as many music venues per capita as Austin has. But
not yet.
But I think that the music scene overall is a lot more
what
rich
are they known
there.
For? When it comes to food, what are they known for? I mean, are they known for the barbecue?
Barbecue,
tacos,
anything with
food trailers,
anything with batter on it.
Does Nashville have F1 racing? No. Does Nashville have Major League Soccer? No.
Not. Nashville sucks.
I'm just saying, they're a little bit behind us. Got this story on my LinkedIn page at Todd Jeffries.